Rose McGowan, the actress and activist known for her role in the popular supernatural series Charmed, has opened up about some of the challenging experiences she faced behind the scenes, particularly regarding how producers monitored her appearance. In a candid discussion, McGowan described practices that she now views as demeaning, highlighting how they were normalized in the industry at the time. McGowan joined Charmed as Paige Matthews, a half-sister to the original trio of Witch Sisters, after Shannen Doherty's departure following the third season. She starred in the show for 5 seasons, contributing to its run as a fan-favorite series about powerful women battling evil forces. The show, which also featured Holly Marie Combs and Alyssa Milano, became a cultural staple in the late 90s and early 2000s. During an appearance on a podcast, McGowan recounted specific instances where executives would physically circle around her to assess her weight upon returning to set. She compared it to inspecting their product, a phrase that underscores the objectification she felt. At the time, this behavior was seen as standard procedure, something that was completely fine within the industry's norms, but looking back, McGowan recognizes it as problematic. Beyond weight checks, McGowan's personal style came under strict scrutiny. Prior to her time on the show, she was accustomed to handling her own wardrobe and makeup for events, enjoying the freedom to express herself creatively. However, once on Charmed, everything shifted dramatically. Suddenly, having a professional stylist became mandatory, with costs running up to $6,000 a month, an expense borne by the actor. Stylists would often reject her preferred choices, labeling them as too editorial, meaning too bold, edgy, or high fashion for the mainstream red carpet expectations. Instead, they opted for more conventional red carpet looks, complete with heavy makeup applications, described as globs, and elaborate, voluminous hairstyles that McGowan referred to as giant helmet hair. This transformation stripped away her individuality, forcing her into a mold that prioritized commercial appeal over personal expression. McGowan's reflections shed light on broader issues in Hollywood, especially for women in the spotlight during that era. The pressure to maintain a certain physique and image was intense, often enforced through direct and indirect means by those in power. Her story resonates with many actresses who have since come forward about similar experiences, contributing to ongoing conversations about body image, autonomy, and workplace treatment in entertainment. Charmed itself was groundbreaking in portraying strong female leads with magical abilities, empowering a generation of viewers. Yet, behind the camera, the realities for the cast could be contrasting. McGowan's role as Paige brought a new dynamic to the show, with her character's journey of discovering her heritage adding fresh storylines. Despite the professional success, personal tolls like appearance monitoring left lasting impressions. As an activist today, McGowan uses her platform to advocate for change, calling out toxic practices and supporting survivors. Her willingness to discuss these demeaning behaviors helps contextualize how far the industry has come, and how much further it needs to go. Normalizing such inspections in the past highlights a culture that viewed actors, particularly women, as products to be managed rather than artists to be respected. The podcast interview allowed McGowan to delve into these memories with honesty, providing insight into the evolution of her career and perspectives. From independent films to blockbuster TV, her path has been varied, but experiences like those on Charmed shaped her views on fame and control. In retrospect, McGowan's story is part of a larger narrative of empowerment. By sharing it, she encourages others to question accepted norms and push for healthier environments. The inspection rituals she described may seem outdated now, but they serve as reminders of past struggles. Overall, Rose McGowan's candid reflections offer a poignant look at the hidden costs of stardom, emphasizing the importance of personal agency in an industry long criticized for its superficial demands.